guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do the week ahead. It looks like everybody's on here. Hey T Rose, hey Kitty Cat, hey Janet, hey Brandon. So what we're going to do is the week ahead, what you guys can expect this coming week, and just kind of go from there, see what's happening. So we're going to do Aries to Pisces, and I might do a collective at the end to kind of see what's happening with all signs, and if it resonates for you, we're just going to get into it and do a couple oracles, see whatever happens this week for each sign. So I will use about 3 oracle decks, and then also clarify with the tarot, do advice, and a song of the week, all of that. Hey Raymond, and just kind of see whatever comes out. Make sure to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch, any placement, and hit that like button, subscribe, and if you would like to be a member to the channel, all of that is down below in the description. And I do have personal readings, buy one, get one free with any $10 purchase or more. Hey guys, good morning. Hey Kitty Cat, hey T Rose. And yeah, that's going to be going on all summer, just because I am planning a vacation and I thought that would be the best way to do it. So if you guys would like to contribute towards my vacation, I have some vacation time to take next month, so I thought, why not go somewhere? So because I need a vacation. Even if it's a small one, I need a vacation. But with that being said, also if you guys would like to be a moderator, I did pick somebody else to be a moderator. I got Chris that's on here. Her name's Chris. She's going to be a moderator. And then I'm also going to have possibly a few more people be a moderator. So if you would like to, I might make a post later and see like who wants to be one. Just send me your username information so I can find you. But I would like to have a couple more moderators just so I have a team. So if other people are at work or other people aren't able to attend, then we have other people that can fill in, just because it gets kind of hard for me sometimes with all the, timestamps and all that. So if you guys would like to be a moderator, you guys can let me know, and I will probably choose a few more people. People that I feel like are, have been here for a while, have supported me, and are able to help me with that. So, hey, Mary. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me not talk too much on here. All right, 240 for Aries. What's going on this week? I know, Brandon, you might as well moderate too. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Katie Capricorn. All right, let's see what we got for Aries. Hey, Candace. All right, well, you got the Justice here. The Two of Swords and the Justice. So there's something that you're needing to remove yourself from this week, okay? There's something you're needing to remove yourself from. Could be dealing with a Libra. I have strong Libra here. Holding back. Friends. Ooh, for some of you, it's a friend. You could be refusing to see like how your friend is treating you. So if it is, for some of you, if it's a friend you're dealing with, you're refusing to see how your friend's treating you or how it's not right. I got twin flame in reverse, chemistry reverse, and distance in reverse. For some of you, it is a friend. Either your friend is giving you advice about this person and you're refusing to see it. But it's like, I don't know, for some of you this week, it's like you are going to be seeing how something doesn't feel right, okay? Either a friend is telling you about the situation or it is your friend that you're distancing from. So let's see. Why detach and the Two of Swords? So Justice, Two of Swords. Ooh, the Tower. The Tower, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Let me clarify. It looks like for your best benefit, you're going to have to remove something here. Page of Swords and the Strength in reverse. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're refusing to see like how much something is affecting your overall well-being. Okay. Let me clarify here. This could be a relationship. This could be a friend. Hey, Millie. Why holding back in friends? Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress reversed. The Sun. Yeah, for a lot of you, it could be. It could be a friend that you're holding back from, where you don't realize like how much this friend affects your life or how little they do for you. Let me clarify. Or a friend is telling you that you're needing to hold back and you're just taking that information. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse, the Star, the King of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it looks like this week you are getting advice from a friend that maybe you didn't want to take. Okay, like you didn't want to take this person's advice. A friend is being honest with you about a relationship you're in. And I think you're starting to see it for yourself with the Tower here, that you're needing to remove somebody romantically from your life. Hey, little mama. So it feels like that. It feels like for your overall well-being, you're needing to choose yourself, take care of you, and I think you just didn't want to see it for what it is. So how do you feel about this person? Let me see. Okay, the Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands. High Priestess. A lot of you feel like you've been stressed about this person. Okay. I think there's somebody that's just emotionally unavailable in your energy. Somebody you've been dealing with for a while, Aries. And I think you didn't want to see the aftermath of it, like how much it was affecting you. And I think this week you're going to see it clearly with the Tower here, that whatever a friend was telling you about a person that you're dealing with, it's true. Like you're needing to remove yourself. You're needing to disconnect because it is affecting your overall well-being. Okay. So you could be listening to a friend this week that you were refusing to listen to. So, okay. So I got the song Boom. I got your boyfriend. Okay. He told me he'd love me to the very end. Hey girl, I got your boyfriend. For some of you, you could be finding out there's a friend that wants your man. Okay. Like you didn't want to see it for what it was. But that's something with the Hierophant. There could be somebody that's eyeing your relationship or wanting your person. Okay, so be careful of that. For some of you, Aries, it's a friend in your energy. Like they're wanting your person. Okay, and you didn't want to see it for what it was. I got Saturn and the third house in Gemini. Yeah, somebody is like not respecting your boundaries. So there's somebody not respecting your boundaries here. Okay, and I got that with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody's like not respecting your boundaries, and I feel like you're needing to put up boundaries, especially in regards to communication. Some of you, it is a Gemini doing this, or it's just about people like in contact with you. So for a lot of you, it does look like somebody, possibly maybe a friend of yours, or maybe your friend's telling you they know about this. Okay, it just looks like it's very like unexpected. You don't see this coming with the Tower. Okay, hey Chris, hey Janine. But yeah, so it could be doing a Leo. Okay, I got Taurus, I got Scorpio, Libra, strong Libra, Leo, Taurus, Libra. Okay, could be an Aquarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius. It looks like there's a problem with another person here. Some of you, it is a friend of yours, or it's a friend's telling you about this. All right, Taurus, 833. I know, that's such a throwback. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what we got for Taurus this week. So that's a great way to start the reading. All right, well, okay, well, we got the Eight of Pentacles reverse, dedicated effort in reverse, Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. So it looks like this week you're not really putting much attention into something. You guys could be putting time into yourself and not into a job, not into other. It's like there's so much going on in your life that you're focusing on other things. You guys could be taking vacation or just not going to work or not focusing on your job right now. You are showing up in this Venus energy. Fated meeting and destiny. Obsession and reverse and influences. Okay, so what I'm getting here for a lot of you, there could be a chance that you're running into somebody this week, okay? And it's going to make you feel good. And it is somebody you're meant to, like, you know, get in contact with. But for a lot of you, you could be ended up doubting it. It looks like this week you're taking care of yourself. Some of you are not working this week, like you are putting into you. And you have more free time. Kind of feels like you have more free time for yourself. but there's something that you're finding out. So let me see. Why the Eight of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Cups, Empress, Seven of Cups. Okay, well, the Six of Cups in reverse. The King of Wands, the Strength reverse, and the Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so if it's not about like a job situation, it could just be like you're not sure about a relationship. Okay, if you're wanting to put time into it. Some of you are going on vacation and you're like, I don't know how this is going to work when I have vacation going on. There's things that I'm doing. Because it looks like this week it's kind of like uncertain. Like you don't know where you stand with somebody emotionally. It's somebody from the past, and I feel like you're sick of feeling this way. For a lot of you, you're sick of feeling this way. It's like, I just want to feel clear. I just want to know where things are going. Am I meant to be in this person's life? Am I not? Okay, could be dealing with Leo. I got Leo strongly here. So I fated meeting destiny. High Priestess, the Sun, Page of Cups reverse, and the Four of Cups reverse. The Moon and the Hermit, the World, and the Tower. Damn, you got a lot of major arcanas coming out in your reading. It's almost like you're just kind of hoping that if this person is like meant to be in my life, you know, there'll be a sign from the universe. Like I will hear from them, or something will be more established, because it feels like you are not putting anything else into this. I feel like you've put enough into it. It looks romantic for a lot of you. Some of you could find out there's a third party, or there's some kind of attachment or something where you can't be with this person. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. Some of you are finding out about a third party, or there was a third party. Empress reverse, Two of Swords. Either you know about a third party, okay, like there's another person involved, or you're finding out this week that there is. And then that's when you're like, I don't even know if I want to be with this person anymore. Because it just looks like to me, Taurus, like you're wanting to throw in the towel. You're trying to figure out, am I meant to be with this person? Am I not? You know, I don't even know what to do anymore. Because a lot of you just feel really confused, and your main focus is yourself. So I'm not going to see how you feel about this person, because it just looks to me like you don't know what else to do. Like you're basically waiting for a sign that you and this person are meant to be together. Some of you are just wanting to close the cycle out. So I got the song, Feels Like We Only Go Backwards, Tame Impala. Feels like I only go backwards, baby. Every part of me says go ahead. So you could feel like this connection's not going anywhere, or it's just been really unstable for a while. What's your advice? Capricorn. So identify your goals, balance your expectations, and we have Cancer. Okay, hold space. So for a lot of you, this could also be about nurturing yourself. Nurturing you, making sure that you have time for your priorities, time for things that you need to do. It feels to me like you're dealing with somebody that doesn't know what they want to do. Some of you, there's a third party involved, or this person doesn't even know, you know, how to face you or how to make things right. Could be somebody from the past, okay? For a lot of you, it is a Leo. I have Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Okay, Virgo. Could be any sign, but it looks like this week, like, you just don't want to hold on to this anymore, and you're thinking about your overall well-being, how there's more things you want to do for yourself, how there's things you want to accomplish, and maybe this connection's holding you back or causing you to feel stuck. Oh, that's upsetting, Janine. I'm sorry. All right, Gemini 1401. Oh, you're welcome, T-Rose. What's going on with Gemini? Refusing to see. That came out for Aries. Third eye chakra. Some of you are wanting to ignore your intuition. Okay, I got the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you don't see money coming. Like there's a good opportunity financially for you. You don't see it coming, even though your intuition's telling you. You're welcome, guys. I got family. See you later, T-Rose. Pride in reverse and confusion in reverse. I feel like what's going on, there's a situation. Some of you, you have a family with this person, or possibly you wanted that. You're having a hard time seeing the optimism in a situation here. And I think it's hurting your pride for a lot of you. It's affecting your pride, or you're feeling defeated. So why refusing to see third eye chakra and the Nine of Pentacles? Some of you are not seeing your self-worth because the way somebody treated you. The Devil, the Knight of Cups, Five of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Wands. Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why am I getting that? For a lot of you, you just don't really feel like you're worth anything to somebody because the way they've been making you feel. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. I have strong Pisces, Capricorn. You've been dealing with somebody here where you're starting to doubt your own self-worth. You just feel like I deserve this, or you just feel like, okay, this is all I'm going to get from this person is this romantic encounter, or that's all they want with me. Some of you are an Aries rising, or you have Aries in your chart. Maybe you saw a family with them, you don't anymore. Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, reverse, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, there's a family situation involved. Or like you're put in a third-party situation. Yep, Three of Cups in reverse. You guys could be put in a third-party situation where you realize this person's always going to choose this other person. They could have a kid with them or have past history. They always choose that other person. And I feel like you are seeing things clearly for how it is this week. And your pride is hurt. Six of Wands, the World. Yep, the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, you're putting energy into yourself. You feel like you can't entertain something anymore. You feel like you can't give this person what they want anymore. Or you don't. Like, you don't give this person what they want, and now they just disrespect you, or they just don't appreciate you, or there's a lot of, like, bad feelings that they have towards you. It's almost like you just feel like you were just some kind of distraction or interference, okay, from another relationship. Some of you know this person has another person, and you just realize for your own benefit, like, you just can't give to this anymore. How you feel, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands reverse. A lot of you know that this really has not much potential. Okay, I'm not trying to be negative. For a lot of you, Gemini, you feel like, yeah, there's a passionate connection, or this person maybe likes me somewhat, but you just feel like there's more fear surrounding this than anything good. Okay, a lot of you don't have much optimism. I think in the past you were refusing to listen to your intuition, that there was a third party, there was another person involved, and now you're starting to, and you realize you need to close the cycle out. Okay, for your own benefit. It's not making you look good. Okay, some of you, it's your reputation. It's not making you look good. Being the other woman or being involved with somebody that has other options, realizing it's not making yourself look well. Okay. I got the song by the Wonder Years. I just want to sell out my funeral. I spent my life way down by a stone heart, drowning in irony and settling for anything. So yeah, maybe you felt like you were settling or just dealing with whatever. I got the song Imagine by John Lennon on the bottom. You may say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. Maybe you were dreaming about this connection, or you just thought things were eventually going to get better and you realize they're not. Okay, I got the 5th house mutable. So could be dealing with a Pisces, a Sag, Gemini, Virgo. I think you were trying to learn from the situation, or you were trying to accept things for how they are, or you're needing to accept things for how they are. Yeah, Chiron on the bottom. Healing. Okay, this taught you some kind of lesson. And then we have about revolution here with Uranus. So for a lot of you, it's some kind of life lesson, or you learned something about this connection. It's time to move on and not let it affect you anymore. But I think you realize that you can't give to a situation. It just makes you look bad, and it's hurting you more in the long run than if you were to stay. Could be a Leo you're dealing with. I got Pisces, Capricorn. Hey, Ari. Okay. Could be a fixed sign, a Gemini. So for a lot of you, you just realize this other situation is going to trump you, and there's nothing more you can do. All right, Cancer, 1931. Happy birthday. Let me get some more coffee. What can Cancer expect this week? Seek the truth in reverse. That's the 7 of Swords. Okay, you're finding something out this week. 9 of Swords. Okay, well, something's getting revealed, and it's worrying you. Like, or some of you, you have a lot of guilt. You have a lot of guilt. You have a lot of regret for something. There's a mistake here. dishonesty. So this could be you or the person you're dealing with. Somebody, I wish I could right my wrongs. By line, I ripped this apart. Okay, stress and reverse and releasing. Lusting. All right, well, let's see. This is you or the person you're dealing with. Somebody feels a lot of temptation towards you, wanting to come towards you, but not knowing if they should walk away. Let's see. So why the Seven of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords? King of Swords. So this could be somebody in your energy. Could be dealing with an air sign. Strongly, I have Aquarius here. Could be a Gemini as well. Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups reverse, Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, I'm getting an air sign or a water sign. Could be either one. Somebody wants to tell you the truth here. They've been tiptoeing, telling you the truth. There's a mistake here about dishonesty. What's this? All right. Eight of Wands, Three of Swords reverse, the Star, and the Ace of Swords reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody hasn't been telling you how they feel. I'm getting strong Aquarius here. It doesn't have to be. They realize by not telling you the exact situation or maybe embellishing it. Maybe for some of you they embellished or didn't tell you the complete truth. They realize it's making the situation harder. I think this person wants to release what's going on. Yeah, Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man. Okay, the Death, and the Queen of Wands. The Fool. They want to come towards you, okay, this week and have some kind of new beginning for a lot of you. Wanting to come clean about something. Wanting to let it all out. So I don't know what that is. It's either something you don't know about or they embellished it or something like that. I feel like you're getting some kind of truth from somebody. Definitely an air sign. Okay. Strongly Aquarius. How do you feel about this person? Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, Five of Cups. Six of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Five of Wands. There's a little bit of tension between the two of you. A little bit of resistance. You may feel like this person's letting you down. This person's not really giving to you like you want. Could be a lack of communication at all. Or maybe some of you are not even speaking at all to this person. Maybe you feel like this person's abandoned you. There's a bit of like tension and hostility I feel like you kind of have towards this person because the truth is not being said. Or it's just been a long time coming since you find out the truth. So I do see this person wanting to release something, being honest with you and having a conversation this week. Okay, we got this on Hangover Cure, Machine Gun Kelly. Ever since you walked away, I can't wait to taste your breath. Okay, so somebody lusting over you, you're lusting over them. I got the song Renee on the bottom. I reminisce over my ghetto princess. Okay, I don't know why that's funny, but some of you, somebody's reminiscing over you or vice versa. Somebody's middle name could be Renee. Okay. But yeah, somebody can't wait to be around you. We got the sun here in 11th house. Yeah, some of you it is an Aquarius or they have Aquarius strongly in their chart. It looks like somebody just wants to have a positive outcome with you. Wanting to talk to you, wanting to, yeah, heal things. Chiron immutable. So wanting to adjust, wanting to get on the same page. So I see somebody wanting to do this week. You know, they can't wait to be around you. They maybe want to make plans with you, but they've pulled back. There's been a blockage. And I think they're wanting to not stress this anymore and wanting to come approach you. So I do see an Aquarius strongly in your energy. Could be a Pisces as well. Gemini, an Aquarius, a Gemini, Libra. Okay. So yeah, it looks good. But they realize they lied to you or they just were indecisive. All right, what we got for Leo? 24-24. I know, it's maybe significant. All right, what's going on with Leo this week? Ooh, we got the Empress and the Two of Swords. Okay, so nurture and refusing to see. So you could be ignoring that something is not good for you this week, or there's something going on that's maybe affecting you more than it should. Yeah, your ego and relationship. Some of you refuse to see yourself in a relationship, or you just don't want to get involved with anybody romantically. Yeah, pride in reverse. But it's because you're feeling defeated. Okay, I got commitment in reverse. So for a lot of you, you're refusing to see that somebody wants to commit to you, or you don't see that happening anymore. Maybe you don't see a relationship with someone. Maybe you feel like, okay, the damage is done. I don't want to do this anymore. Because it looks like there's somebody wanting to be in a relationship, but you're not wanting that with this person anymore. And your pride is hurt. Okay. So why the Empress and refusing to see? Page of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So for a lot of you, it's like you don't really see yourself wanting to invest with somebody anymore. There's somebody that you were wanting to have something established with. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, well, this person, I don't trust them, or they damaged something with me where I don't even know if I want to commit to them anymore. Is what it feels like. A lot of you are just focusing on yourself this week and not really putting into a person anymore. Yeah, Empress in reverse. Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like you're just not giving to something anymore. You can feel like this person was selfish, or they gave into themselves, they gave into other things, and you just don't trust them anymore. So you're just like, you know what, I don't even see a future with this person because they damaged it. They lost my trust. Hey, Jasmine. Why ego in relationship? Queen of Wands. I almost said cream. Queen of Wands. I cannot talk. The Ace of Wands reverse. Nine of Swords reverse. The Moon in reverse. Six of Pentacles reverse and the Justice. I feel like at one point you wanted a relationship. But for a lot of you, you're evolving with the Empress, where you're like, okay, this person hurt me in the past. Like, I just can't get past something. I'm trying to move on from it. Because it looks like to me like you either you found out this person was in a relationship, and that's kind of what damaged things, where they were in a relationship and it was not fair to you, and there was a blockage because of that, or you just simply don't see a relationship with them anymore because you see their true colors and who they really are. Okay. They could have been wearing a mask and making you see something that wasn't really them. So with the Five of Wands, you could have felt like, because in the Five of Wands here, a lot of you feel that, you know, like the bad, like this isn't worth fighting for anymore. Yeah, Two of Cups, the Hermit reverse, the Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Strength reverse. Yeah, a lot of you feel like it's just not worth fighting for. Seven of Swords. Like, you still care about this person in a deeper level, but they were hiding who they truly were. And this person got exposed. You see who they are now. And I think you just don't really want to entertain this. So what's your song and advice? Hope you're okay. Olivia Rodrigo. Don't know if I'll see you again someday, but if you're out there, I hope that you're okay. So I feel like you don't wish bad on this person, but you just don't want to commit to them anymore. I got the song Whiskey Glasses, Morgan Wallen. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Pisces. I'm going to need some whiskey glasses because I don't want to see the truth. Yeah, some of you were like drunk in love or something to this person, or you just didn't want to see who they truly were with the Two of Swords. And now you see who they are. Okay, I got Uranus. There's been a change here. Yep. Some of you are just wanting to be single, wanting to be by yourself. I got Venus on the bottom. But there is love around you with Mars. But for a lot of you, you're not really wanting to put into love or commitment. There's other people around you at this time, but I feel like you're just kind of wanting to stay to yourself. So I got Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Libra, Virgo. Okay. But I'm seeing that this week. I'm seeing somebody maybe offering you commitment, or that's still on the table, but you don't want that anymore. All right, Virgo, 29-23. Excuse me, my allergies. All right, what we got for Virgo? Eight of Cups, moving on. Okay, base chakra and the Nine of Swords. Why am I getting something about your nervous system? For some of you, your nervous system is all out of whack, or you feel like you need to walk away because it's affecting your overall well-being. It looks like you're wanting to start over with your life because something is affecting you. Yeah, damage in reverse and forgiveness. I feel like you don't want damage from something anymore. You don't want to feel damage from it. And I think you're trying to let go of the past, okay? Maybe you feel like you need some kind of closure from somebody. Finality, closure, yeah, and pain. I feel like you're just done with the situation, Virgo. And it's affecting your overall well-being. And with the 8 of Cups, it's like, I got to walk away from this. I can't do this anymore. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. I'm struggling to get over the past, okay? So maybe somebody in your energy is still holding on to you, or you just have a hard time forgiving them. 8 of Cups, Space Chakra, 9 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 4 of Swords reverse, 9 of Pentacles. The Strength and the Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you're still kind of holding on to something that wasn't fair. This could be about, for some of you, this could be about a divorce, a breakup, feeling like it wasn't fair. Because some of you are single, like you're not with this person anymore. You're single. You have walked away, but it's still affecting you to some degree, okay? It's like it's not affecting you as bad, but the pain is still there. Page of Cups in reverse. Some of you never got the apology or the closure that you needed. Hey, Sosa. Yeah, the World, the 5 of Swords reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. I feel like for a lot of you, Virgo, like you didn't get an apology that you should have got, and you're having to naturally forgive this person and get closure in your heart. And I feel like a lot of you are waiting for some kind of apology here. 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Some of you, this person could have like started dating somebody else. Okay, they could have started dating somebody else, or they were cheating on you with someone else. Because I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there was somebody else in your energy. Like they were giving attention to someone else, or there was something in the relationship that was very unfair they did to you. Okay. And I feel like it's still affecting you from day to day. Like if you got cheated on or you got hurt, disrespected, like an apology would have been nice. I feel like you're trying to let this person go and move on. Some of you, it's a Pisces or a Libra. But it's like the pain's still there. It's like you can't really let the situation go. How do you feel about this person? Empress in reverse, 7 of Swords reverse, Judgment reverse, and the Emperor. The Star. A lot of you feel like they took you for granted. They refused to see your worth. Even though they knew it all along, they knew your worth, and they chose to treat you the way they did. Okay? A lot of you feel like, Virgo, they chose to treat me like shit, even though they knew my self-worth. They knew how much I meant to them or how important I was in their life. They just didn't want to respect me or appreciate me. Okay? Or they just don't act like they're like bad. They feel bad about something. Some of you feel like they just lack remorse. Okay? So I got the song Tupac, Hit 'Em Up. First off, fuck your bitch. I don't mean to cuss. Oh my God. First off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. Okay. Okay, then I got Textbook, Lana Del Rey. I didn't even like myself or love the life I had, and there you were with shining stars. So some of you, this person like came in when you were in a place of healing, or you weren't looking for something with this person. Maybe you're finding out they're with somebody else, or the person they cheated on you with. They're with that person now. That's why you're like, F you. You know? All right, well, we got Pluto. Transformation, letting it go, 2nd house, okay, and Jupiter. I feel like you're going to transform. A lot of you are needing to let this go. It's holding you back. I feel like the anger, the resentment, it's not worth it. It's not worth holding on to. I do see a lot of positivity in your life, but you're choosing to hold on to the situation where it's not getting you anywhere. It's not helping you in any way, okay? So if it is like you got hurt by somebody, cheated on, left, whatever, holding on to that anger and that, like, okay, this victim mentality, that's not getting you anywhere. Could be an Aquarius. I got Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Libra. So yeah, I feel like you just need a transformation. You need to move on from the situation. It's final, it's ending, and you got to walk away. All right, Libra. It's so hot out here. 34, 42. My God, I'm like sweating really bad. And I got the fan like right here blowing on me, and I'm still sweating. Okay, it's going to be a hot week. What we got for Libra. So be careful, like, of like getting sick or something, or like heat exhaustion, because I don't know why I felt like I got even hotter when I started your reading. Okay, the refusing to see and the Four of Cups. So you could be doing too much to like prove a point or try to make people happy, especially if it is at your job, and maybe like be careful of like heat exhaustion. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that. You're refusing to see like how something's happening. Okay, I got guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused, and responsibilities in reverse. So there could be somebody coming in with an apology or wanting to come back. Abandon in reverse. Somebody wants to come back after walking away. And return. Yep, you got somebody returning. That's exactly what I'm feeling. I think it's too late though. Okay. Somebody wants a second chance, opportunity, making amends. They don't want to walk away from this, but they didn't put any kind of responsibility into it. So why refusing to see? Opportunity beckons. 10 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Pentacles reverse. The Chariot reverse. And the 5 of Swords reverse. For a lot of you, it's like you're willing to accept their apology, but that's all it's going to be. You don't see yourself wanting to get involved with them anymore. Could be a Cancer here. Yeah, a lot of you, I feel like you've thrown in the towel. You don't see yourself happy with them anymore. You don't want a relationship. The Lovers, the Page of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys could be involved with somebody new. Okay. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. I just feel like you're involved with somebody new. Could be a Capricorn as well. You're involved with somebody new, and this past person's coming back, but you're going to reject them. Maybe they don't even think you're going to reject them because they think they still have a chance with you, or there's still an opportunity. Ooh, Justice. High Priestess. You know this. 5 of Wands reverse and the 2 of Wands reverse. Yep. Death card. You knew this person's coming back. For a lot of you, you just know they're coming back. You just know that it isn't over. This person's going to come back and apologize, make amends with you. How do you feel about them, Libra? Knight of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Cups. 8 of Wands reverse and the 9 of Pentacles reverse. A lot of you feel like they're either not fully single, so they're coming back and they still have people they're dealing with. Okay. That it's like whatever the problem was between the two of you, it's not fully resolved. Or they owe you some kind of apology and they're not wanting to apologize. So it could be that either they're not fully single when they come back and they're still dealing with somebody or other people, or you feel like they are owing you an explanation, an apology, and they're not. There's some kind of blockage between you guys. But I see them returning, wanting a second chance, but you're rejecting them because you're dealing with somebody new. I got the song Sweet Dreams by Beyonce. Could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. You could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Okay, maybe you're having nightmares about this person. Soft as snow but warm inside. Fingertips are burning. Can I touch you there? Okay, so My Bloody Valentine. God, I haven't heard that song in years. I used to laugh about that song. So maybe this person's like having sex dreams about you, or coming back romantically, and it's like you just don't want this anymore. Okay, I got Sagittarius. Open your mind. Okay, so maybe you're trying to have a different perspective. And we got Mars. So they could be having a new perspective here, like feeling really passionate about you, wanting to come back. Yeah, it's feeling like a passionate situation, like they're romantically thinking about you, wanting to be back in your life, but it's too late. You already are involved or talking to somebody else. So I see that happening, somebody coming back. Could be a Virgo. I got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what we got for you guys? 3929. All right, Scorpio. Where's all my Scorpios? Okay, giving and receiving. Some of you, if you gave somebody money, they're going to pay you back this week, which I'm hoping for that. I'm a Scorpio Venus. I think I have like 4 people that owe me money, so I'm kind of hoping that's the case. So That's what makes me mad. Like, I hate when people owe you money and they say they're going to pay you back and then they don't. And then you see on social media that they're going out drinking, they're going on vacation, they're doing anything but paying you back the $20 they owe you. I hate that. And I know it's just $20, but, or 15, but for some of you, it's like, I really could have used that money. So for some of you, you could be annoyed, like somebody's not giving you something. Okay, I got confusion and proposal in reverse. Some of you are confused if you should give to somebody romantically. You feel like it's a hopeless situation. Some of you are feeling very hopeless. Foundation in reverse and boundaries in reverse. You could feel like it's just a rocky situation between you and this person. There's not much stability. There's a lack of boundaries. Or you question, do they even respect me? So why giving and receiving? The Chariot reversed, the Star, Ace of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you Scorpio, it's like, I don't know if I should give my heart to this person. I don't know if they're trustworthy. If it's somebody that you've been talking to, it's like, you don't really know if you should offer this to them because you don't really know where things are headed. Four of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords. I just feel like you're in this energy. Maybe you're feeling defeated or you're just feeling exhausted altogether because it looks like, I don't know if you don't want to give to somebody. Either you are talking to somebody, but it just feels like there's not much emotions being addressed here, or you are just really confused like what this person's plans are with you because there is a holdup. For some of you, there's a distance, okay, or a travel situation. Some of you could feel like they're just like pushing your buttons. Okay, the Empress in reverse, Page of Cups, the Four of Wands reverse, yeah, and the Moon. Hierophant reverse. I think there's a situation this week where you're really confused where you stand with somebody. Hey, Kay. And you don't know if there's a relationship, if you should give to this, if they even want something in exchange for that. I feel like for a lot of you, Scorpio, you're just really confused if somebody actually likes you romantically, if they want something romantic with you, or are they just talking to me because I'm there, it's convenient. I feel like you're really confused if you should get involved with somebody is what it feels like this week. You're trying to play it out and see, like, do they actually want something more with me? Or is this just like we're passing the time, we're talking to each other, we're exchanging communication, but it's not going to go anywhere? You could be questioning, like, is there even a purpose to this? Page of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, Magician. Five of Cups on the bottom. How do you feel? Like, eventually you could feel like this just kind of like drifts, okay? That like you do have a conversation with this person and it doesn't really go anywhere. Like they lack talking to you, or you get in your head about them again. It feels like somebody you're back in contact with and you're trying not to put too much into it. It's kind of playing it by ear because you don't know, like, where's this headed? I don't really know. All right, well, let's see. I feel like I have a hair in my mouth. Okay. Anyway, we got the song Whiskey Glasses, Morgan Wallen. I'm going to need some whiskey glasses because I don't want to see the truth. And the song Sex in 1975. We've got one thing in common, and it's this ton of mine. Okay, this feels very sexual. Maybe I don't know if that's what this is going to be. All right. Your advice, fourth house. So home, family, security, Uranus. I feel like what's going on here, it's like you don't really know where you stand with somebody. It's like I would like to be in contact. I would like to see them, but I don't know where it's going. I don't know the exchange of it. If they want a commitment as well, maybe you don't know if you're ready for a commitment. It just looks a lot of like confusion this week. And I feel like you don't want to ignore somebody, but you also don't want to entertain something if you're not sure. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Cancer. It could be a Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Aquarius. Something feels hopeless, though. Or you don't know if it can get fixed. Sagittarius, 4438. All right, what's going on with Sag? You're waiting for something. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, awaiting results. Ace of Wands, and the solar plexus. There's going to be good news coming this week. Could be something like you're waiting to hear back from something, and it works out in your favor. It makes you feel good, whatever you're finding out. Maybe not. We got the player and unworthy. Okay, if you've been waiting to hear from somebody, it looks like they're coming back. This person only wants you. Okay, what you're hearing from is a masculine. They're coming back. There's a player here. They feel they don't deserve you. Their ego's getting in the way. I feel like their ego's getting in the way. This person's very attracted to you, but they have been maybe not speaking to you. Or there's been a holdup here. So this divine masculine only wants to be with you. They're devoted, or they want to be. Okay, so let's see. Why are you waiting to hear from this person? The Nine of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. It feels to me like you're about to call it quits. Like you're about to throw in the towel, and that's when this person comes back. Some of you, it's a karmic relationship, okay? Because it feels like you're about to throw in the towel, whatever this is. And this person comes back just as you're about to move on, or just as you're about to let them go. Yep, Knight of Swords. Three of Swords. Ten of Cups reverse, the Chariot. Yep, they're coming back. Gemini, could be a Cancer. Virgo. Like, as you're basically just, for a lot of you, you've just been suffering about the situation. You've been upset, okay? Like, you've been upset. You're like, why is this person breaking my heart like this? Why are they not speaking to me? Why are they treating me like this? And then, like, as you're, like, feeling like, okay, it's time to move on from this. I don't exchange this anymore. Then they come back. Now they only want to be with you, and they're devoted. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So, like, what's changed? You know, like, this person didn't care if you existed or not. And now all of a sudden they're devoted to you. Could be an Aries. Like, now all of a sudden they're changing their mind. Like, oh, actually, I do want Sag. I do want to commit. The Tower. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think they realize you're walking away. For a lot of you, they realize you're walking away. You're calling it quits. You're giving up on this. And that's why they want you now. They realize, okay, I'm going to end up losing her. Or losing him, whoever. How do you feel about this person? The Lovers, the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Wands reversed. And I'm getting that song. I think it's called Counting Stars. Who sings that? I forget. Where it's like, I've been losing sleep, thinking about those things that we could be or something. About counting stars. Some of you really wanted the situation to work out. I think you're sick and tired of letting it consume you. I think you're sick of letting this internal fight with this connection happen. But a lot of you feel like this is your divine counterpart, the Lovers and the Star. But then it also causes so much conflict, so much pain, that it's like, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. So a lot of you, it is like a divine counterpart. I think it is One Republic, yeah. I'm getting that song, Counting Stars. Shit. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get your song here. What do we got for Sag? If it makes you happy, Sheryl Crow. I still get stoned. I'm not the kind of girl you take home. Okay, take that how it resonates. Or maybe that was the thing. Maybe you felt like their parents weren't going to approve of you, or you guys were just not their ideal person, or something like that. Heart of Fortune in the 4th house. Some of you, it is a Cancer you're dealing with. Lucky Star, hope, opportunity, and belonging, security. So there's maybe a chance for you guys to reconnect this week, or try to get into each other's lives. Gemini, I have Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo. But it's funny how, like, the tables have turned. Like, they didn't care about you before, and now all of a sudden it's like they had a change of heart or something. Or, like, now they want to commit to you after, like, hurting you and breaking your heart. All right, Capricorn, 4939. Sorry, we're too brutal on this channel. I don't get it. How things can change. Like, I don't know. All right. What we got for Capricorn this week? Oh, 5 of Cups. Change your focus. Believe and succeed. 6 of Wands. And the Judgment. Yeah, okay, I think there's a breakthrough for you this week. There's a breakthrough. There's a massive change happening. Needing to not think negative. Needing to have a positive mentality. Okay, I got breakup in reverse and damage in reverse. So I think if there's been a breakup, you're just moving on from this breakup. I think you're just accepting it for what it is. Mistake in reverse and possibility. I think you're just letting go. I think you're taking a risk into something else. A lot of you are just accepting, okay, me and this person broke up. We're probably not going to get back together, but I'm not going to let this damage me anymore. I'm not going to let this hurt me, this situation. I think you're trying to just see it in a positive light. So let's see. Could be a Scorpio you were dealing with. I got Leo as well. Yeah, 9 of Swords, King of Swords, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, basically, I feel like you guys are in this energy of like, I can't be consumed by this anymore. I can't be upset. You know, this person basically showed me who they truly were. You know, they confronted to this. They showed me they weren't that invested. They showed me how they felt about me. And I think you're just in this energy of not doubting yourself anymore. You could just be realizing you and a person were just not meant to be together. You know, even if you wanted to work things out, it's like, you know, maybe this wasn't meant to be my person. Maybe this is something I was not meant to invest into. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands, 2 of Wands. You're going towards something else. The Sun in reverse and the Strength. Yeah, for a lot of you, there could be a fire sign you're approaching, like an Aries, Leo, Sag. I think you're just in this energy of like, I'm not going to be hurt by this anymore. I'm going to get out there. I'm just going to show myself and take pride in who you are and feel good that there's something new in your life. You're like, I'm not going to let this be like breaking me or making me feel depressed, you know? Because possibility in the Fool here, I feel like you're ready for something new. Yeah, 7 of Wands reverse, Justice reverse. What's this? 6 of Swords in reverse. I can't read them inside out. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, for a lot of you, it looks like you are just like, you know what? I'm not going to let the situation break me anymore. I'm just going to follow my heart and go towards something new. And I think you don't owe this person closure. It's like, I don't owe them closure. I don't owe them anything. I don't owe them an explanation. I'm just moving on. I'm just getting them out of my headspace and I'm moving on. They don't deserve any kind of message or apology or anything like that. I think you're just taking this strength and just moving on from the situation appropriately, basically. Putting yourself out there, feeling confident, feeling good. So how do you feel about this person that hurt you? 8 of Swords, the Emperor reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. Basically, a lot of you knew you were giving this person too much power. Okay, that you were letting them overstep their boundaries. Some of you feel like you let them overstep their boundaries. They got too comfortable and they treated you how they wanted. Or you did so much for them, you had nothing but love and compassion for them, and they just took advantage of it. And you're like sitting here thinking, well, what could I have done differently for this person not to, you know, disrespect me, for them not to use me? Some of you feel like you were emotionally or financially used by this person, or they just wasted your time. And I think you're just at this point of like, I can't give them any more power. I can't let them have control over this anymore. Or if I continue to let them have control, they're just going to use me. They're going to continue. It's an ongoing situation. It's never ending. Okay. So that's sad. I got the song Runaway by Little Peep. So everybody act like they care. Why the fuck? Oh my God, this song is like they're cussing. Why the fuck do everybody act like they care? I was dying and nobody was there. Some of you feel, Capricorn, that people just weren't there for you. People were only there when it was convenient or when they got something from you. And then when you were actually needing help or needing someone, they didn't care. I got the song See You Again, Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa. So I think some of you want to see this person again just to have some kind of closure. But then a part of you is like, they don't deserve closure. So, okay. I got Venus in the 12th house. Yeah, a lot of you are just needing to let this go. This was an emotional release for you. You just need to let this person go. Take a leap of faith into the unknown and just move on. Okay, some of you have Venus in Pisces. If you don't, it's just an energy. If you continue holding on to this pain, this resentment, it's just going to linger. It's just going to get worse. Okay, it's like they treated you this way, but you're just going to have to move on from it. and just not feel like you're a victim anymore. Feeling like, okay, well, this happened. I got to move on. So could be a Capricorn, could be an Aquarius, an Aries, a Leo, Libra. You just feel like you were done wrong and this person doesn't deserve your closure, basically. Like, I don't know this person, nothing. Okay. All right, Aquarius, 5519. I don't know why, but all the songs that I'm getting for people, there's like cuss words in it. So hopefully it's not like an angry week for people. Okay, what's going on with Aquarius? Damn, it looks like you're fed up too. Everyone's fed up. Everyone's sick and tired, it looks like. 8 of Cups. Okay, moving on, 2 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. Something that's been holding you back. I feel like you're ready to just burst at the seams. Okay, ready to let go. See you, Brandon. Love you too. Mistakes. And third party. Why do I feel an energy of you kind of blaming yourself, Aquarius? Like you knew that there was some kind of holdup. You knew there was some kind of situation happening here. Twin flame in reverse and intimacy. For some of you, you got involved with somebody knowing there was a third party or knowing that it was just going to be stuck, that it wasn't going to go anywhere. And you could be blaming yourself. It's like, I knew this was going to happen. I knew I shouldn't have got involved with them. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Definitely feeling like there was some kind of third party. So, why moving on? 2 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, the Death, and the King of Swords reverse. 9 of Pentacles, Empress reverse. Wow. For a lot of you, I feel like you're sick and tired of letting something consume you. Okay. And it looks like you're drained. I feel like you're ready to end some kind of cycle. You could feel like you're just being manipulated. Or for some of you, there's a person refusing to let you go. You could be dealing with a person that doesn't want to let you go, but they're manipulating you. They're lying to you, not being honest. Could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio, Pisces. It's an energy of it's like, I got to give to myself. I'm unhappy. I'm drained. And I need to give solely to me. Okay. So I see an energy of you needing to give to yourself. And in order to do that, needing to end the situation. Some of you got involved with somebody and you don't want to anymore. 3 of Wands reversed, the Sun in reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Pentacles. Like you got involved with somebody in a third party or somebody that was in a third party. It's like you realize they're not going to choose you, that there's no hope. Yeah, Judgment, 4 of Cups reverse, the Fool in reverse, 2 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are just wanting to go your separate way. You guys could have got involved with somebody that was going through a third party situation. So whether they were still married, they were going through a divorce, separation, they had a family situation. Maybe they still were like giving to a family like relationship. A lot of you realize, you know, this is taking of my energy. This is draining me. They're expecting more from me than I'm able to give. Okay. Or it feels like it was one-sided. Like you were only giving to the situation. They weren't. And it looks like Aquarius, you're ready to throw in the towel and just be single and not give to this anymore is what it looks like to me. Hey, Cherrylicious. So what's your song and what's your advice? Now I'm getting that song. Who is that? I think it's Leonard Skinner, where it's like, what's your name, pretty girl? What's your name? Okay. Her and, I can't pronounce it, Intimidated. Don't overthink when you could be loving me. And then Hunger, Florence the Machine. I thought that love was in the drugs, but the more I took, the more it took away, and I can never get enough. So maybe you got addicted to somebody, or you were like infatuated in love with somebody, and they just kind of used you and took you for granted. I got the 3rd house here in Uranus. I think a lot of you, yeah, it could be ending contacting this person. Maybe you're going to block them or not speak to them anymore because you realize they're taking advantage of you or they're using you. Because it feels like an energy of like you're embarrassed or like, why did I let the situation happen this way? Why did I give to it as much as I did? Okay, that's what I see. Taurus, Libra, could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. And either you knew about a third party or you just knew that it was going to just be a third party, that they just wanted to date other people. All right, Pisces, 5955. I got the hiccups, excuse me. All right, it's always during your reading. I don't know why. All right, ooh, Two of Cups coming together. All right, well, we got a connection coming together. Space, I need more time to think. Ghosted and reversed. Somebody could be coming back after ghosting you. Coming back after ghosting you, wanting to reconnect. Somebody wants to nurse the connection. Okay, so it looks like somebody wants to come back and give to this, but they needed time to think. And they don't want to disappear. I see an apology for somebody disconnecting from you. So let's see. Thank you, Kitty Cat. I don't think I'm going to do a collective. I'm just really hot today. And this like fan's barely blowing. So after this, I'm not going to do a collective. I'm just really hot. I need something to drink. All right. 9 of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Wow. Yeah, I see somebody wanting to reestablish something with you. Hey, Katie. Somebody wanting to reestablish a relationship. Wanting to show you like, hey, I'm wanting to invest. I want to be in your life. Okay, somebody wants to, be doing the right thing here. 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the 5 of Wands reverse, and the Empress reverse. But it looks like you're taking care of yourself. That's why that Nurse card is here. I feel like this person wants to get back into your life, but you're not really focusing on it. I think you're focusing on other things. A lot of you could be focusing on money or your finances at this time. King of Swords reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, and it looks like in the past, this person wasn't invested. This person dipped. This person just wasn't giving to this. They were not really speaking to you. They felt like they didn't have to offer you anything. And I think this person's had a change of mind here. This person needed time to think and see things through. Okay? So it looks like somebody that didn't give you anything, now they're showing up as this King of Wands energy and wanting to do right by you. How do you feel about this person? And I think it's as you're putting into yourself, this person wants to change this. 3 of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess, and the 4 of Pentacles. A lot of you feel like you can't trust this person, and you need to be cautious around them. Some of you financially, you feel like you can't trust them, or they're taken from you, or you feel like there's something financially that they're trying to sabotage. If it's not about a relationship, they could be wanting to work things out with you peacefully in a financial situation. If it's not romantic, okay? For some of you, it's not romantic. And this person just wants to honestly like be in your good graces. They want to reestablish something. Maybe it's a home situation. Maybe they're wanting to help you. It just looks like you're getting help here. But they didn't want to help or do anything before. Or they were just having like this mindset of like, I don't need to do anything. It's not my problem or whatever. And now this person wants to help. So I'm seeing a change of their energy, but because of that, you're like, I don't trust it, or what do they want? What are they trying to get out of me? Why are they all of a sudden trying to be cool with me or act like, we're all on good terms? Okay. You give love a bad name, Bon Jovi. You promised me heaven, then put me through hell. Wow. Okay. Well, for a lot of you, it's like, why now do they want to fix things? Why do they want to be helpful? Why do they care about my well-being? They didn't care before. Why do they care now? Okay. Yeah, 4th house. Something about family. I got the 2nd house and Black Moon. So it's like this person wasn't contributing anything. It feels like somebody that was not contributing or not doing their part. Now all of a sudden they want to help you. Now all of a sudden they want to make things right. So it definitely feels maybe like a finance situation. If it's not like a romantic person, it's like maybe somebody that had the opportunity to help you and they weren't. They were choosing not to help you, and now they want to help you. But it's like it's making you questioning, well, why are they wanting to do the right thing by me? But for a lot of you, I do see it being romantic. I feel like it is something romantic, and now this person's had a change of heart or wanting to do right by you, but you just doubt it. You don't understand why. So it could be a Taurus. I have Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Leo. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and get in the air conditioning. I'm burning up. If you guys want to book a personal reading, or if you already did, I'm going to get those done by today. So I'm going to get those done as soon as I can. And then also, if you guys want to book a personal reading, I am available the next few days. I do have a couple early days tomorrow and Tuesday where I go in at 9 in the morning, but then I get off early. So those days I can do the readings when I get off. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. I'm going to be live definitely on Wednesday for the members' questions, all signs. And I'm going to try to Tuesday, since I get off at 3 on Tuesday. I'm going to try to go in the evening and do a video for you. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your weekend and a good start to the week. I'll see you guys later.